As the CEO of Baby Phat, I design clothing, jewelry, fragrances, you name it. It's a lot of work, but I've come a long way since my days walking the runway. I'm a mogul and a model, and best of all, I'm a mom. I'm Kimora Lee Simmons, and this is my life in the Fab Lane.
Kimora Lee Simmons, model, mogul, and millionaire, designs everything from clothing to jewelry to cell phones. She even designed a word to describe her deliciously extravagant lifestyle.
Fabulosity. We want to remain fabulous at all times.
Kimora equals fabulosity now, but as a kid in St. Louis, things weren't so glamorous.
I didn't grow up rich and famous, and I didn't grow up with a silver spoon in my mouth. By far.
And Kimora's exotic appearance didn't win her many friends.
When I was growing up, there was no one that looked like me. My mom is Asian, my dad is black. I was tall and lanky and weird. I was so skinny, and they called me Giraffe.
But when Kimora's mother enrolled her in modeling class, lanky Kimora turned into fierce Kimora.
At the age of 13, I suddenly found myself modeling on the runways of Paris.
That same year, Kimora also found herself being one of the youngest faces of Chanel.
I was discovered by Karl Lagerfeld, and he thought everything about me that people had said was so ugly and funny and gawky and weird was beautiful and fabulous.
Nowadays, this former gawky girl lives a life of luxury. And how does she do it? Well, the secret's behind closed doors. Kimora definitely knows what it takes to maintain a happy home. Make sure that home is a sprawling estate.
This is a mansion, this is a manse.
I don't know that the average person can really understand the level of luxury that Kimora lives within, which is just so over the top.
Her 49,000 square foot New Jersey showplace is serviced by 5 maids, 4 assistants, 2 nannies, a chef, and 2 drivers.
For every one person that you see, there's 20 people behind me. I have an army, honey. That's how, it's just what it takes to be fabulous.
Sound crowded? Not when you consider there are 15 bedrooms and 20 baths. Fortunately, Kimora's assistant Sandra knows the lay of the land.
This is the family room. They use this as their television room. This is the solarium, and they've done a lot of photo shoots in here before. This is the dining area. It's used for when they have formal dinners. This is the formal living room, and this is used a lot during the winter. This is the great room. They use this more as a formal living room.
Even the bathrooms are fit for a queen. This one comes with its own golden throne.
There's leopard print this, there's gilded that, there's chandeliers, there are big like carpets. It's everything you would imagine.
She's Kimora, so she's got to be housed like a French courtesan from the 18th century.
It's no surprise Kimora needs plenty of room. After all, her wardrobe practically has its own wing.
I want people to be great, look great, feel great. My closet is definitely an extension of that. It's very intense. It's otherworldly, my closet.
Kimora's closet, which is like Raiders of the Lost Ark shrine in there. There's jewels, and there's leopard, and there's fur, and there's gowns.
If you're gonna play in anyone's closet, you really need to play in Kimora Lee Simmons' closet.
Kimora's home is loaded with fabulosity. But what happens when she hits the road? Kimora's got her own secrets to traveling in style. Kimora's philosophy of packing is really quite simple. You can take it with you.
Well, we're getting ready for Los Angeles. We have about 20 to 25 outfits. Normally, to get ready for a trip, Kimora's stylist comes and she lays out the outfits, Polaroids them. We go back, make sure we have everything in each Polaroid, making sure the outfit, if it requires special socks, or make sure the shoes have insoles, etc. The majority of her luggage is Louis Vuitton. She does have probably a little more than what they make at the Louis Vuitton stores, because she even has custom pieces. Like this duffel bag, they don't make that for sale.
I have so much Louis Vuitton, it's obscene. I am one of their biggest customers in the world. I'm not proud of it.
This is the light version of how she travels. Like she didn't take that much stuff this time.
And Kimora knows the secret to picking a perfect destination. Give her the Riviera.
When I vacation in the south of France, like Cannes or Saint-Tropez or St. Bart's or Fiji or Bora Bora. You always find me by the water. I love the sea, I love yachts, I love, it's just so much luxury packed into, it's like a little home on the water. That's what it's all about. Yachts, private planes, helicopters, honey, jet setting. Mansions, planes, trains, automobiles.
But what's the point of jet setting if you're not glammed up? Luckily, Kimora knows how to wear it and work it wherever she goes.
Fashion is foremost. They don't care if you're dumb and can't talk. You better look good.
She's been exposed to a very high level of couture and glamour and gorgeous accessories from a very young age.
And when it comes to fashion, Kimora has a few simple rules. First off, dress everything in diamonds.
I love my jewelry.
She piles on the rings, she piles on the earrings.
It doesn't hurt to have fur and diamonds in every possible strategic location.
There's more than 3 cuffs of diamond jewelry on one arm alone.
She wears more diamonds than anyone I've ever seen, and it looks great on her.
When they say, she has too many diamonds, well, who's to say it's too many?
For Kimora, wild is the new black. It's all about bright colors and bold prints.
My style is fabulous, sexy, feminine, over the top.
Eye-catching, attention-grabbing, headline-making clothes.
Kimora Lee Simmons' style is flossy.
Some people think I'm a drag queen, transvestite.
Kimora Lee Simmons is colorful, cheeky, provocative.
I love rich colors like reds and gold.
Shiny, glitzy, racy, over the top.
I don't think I'm usually doing too many fashion faux pas, thank God.
And let's not forget, a girl can never be overexposed.
How about I just go in with stilettos naked?
Do you want to try this one? If you've got it, flaunt it.
Kimora Lee's clothing gives you a sense of sizzle, a sense of excitement, a sense of hedonism.
Body-hugging, plunging neckline. She loves the plunging neckline.
Clothes that are cut down to there and with cutouts that no ordinary mortal, or maybe the supermodels, could pull off, showing off her best assets.
Is my whole booty out?
Kimora Lee Simmons catches your eye and says, "Ooh, doesn't she look hot?"
Kimora definitely knows how to work it, especially on the red carpet.
In a job like this, image is everything. Every time you're gonna go on the red carpet, you have to have the right dress. You wanna put your best foot forward.
No matter what type of event she's going to, when she steps out the limo, it's showstopper all the way. The legs up to there, hair down to there, extra gloss, and with those diamonds.
But pulling it all together isn't as easy as it seems, especially when you have a closet full of clothes and nothing to wear. Fortunately, Kimora knows the secret to finding the perfect dress. Never settle on the first thing you try on.
It's not fitting. Roll the sleeves to the back. Ow, that's my fat. Let go. No, this isn't gonna ever fit. Even if we pray more to Jesus and we stop sinning and we go to church on Sunday. We went through a bunch of dresses, short dresses, party dresses, dresses I just wanna make to have in my closet. We don't have any clothes. What other options do we have? Those dresses you never had altered, they don't fit properly right now. This is very cocktail. I would wear this to a party. That's the only problem with this, is that it's very regular.
No, Kimora, those are your butt cheeks right there.
Okay, let's go to the next thing, because we don't have time. It's a little too tight. You know, too hopeful, hoping that you're gonna lose some weight between now and when you walk out the door, but you're not.
I don't know.
I made this, bitch! Don't play with me! This is KLS.
I love them.
As soon as I put it on, I knew it was a dress. As soon as I saw it, I knew I wanted to wear it. It was just a really great dress.
Here's another secret. A little prayer never hurt either.
Thank you, Jesus. I don't mean to only call upon you when I need you and only thank you when you work things out. I'm gonna start talking to you all the time. Okay, can I just say now, thank you all. I love you. Sorry for the mistreatment and the abuse. Likewise, you all owe me an apology as well.
She is in the tradition of the great queens of Russia, women that rode in sleighs pulled by white horses, very, very theatrical.
Kimora's lavish lifestyle may seem like one non-stop party, and quite frankly it is. This lady definitely knows the secret to having a good time. Make sure your name is at the top of every VIP list.
I really go to some great parties. I'm a lucky girl. I really am.
When Kimora Lee Simmons walks into a party, it's as if a panther walked in or some, like, exotic animal.
And getting together with the godfather of hip-hop, Russell Simmons, didn't hurt Kimora's social life. They met at a fashion show when she was a 17-year-old runway model. The two quickly became the it couple.
What's your name? Kimora.
They were like the A-list ticket for every single red carpet event. and started to look forward to really throwing these glamorous over-the-top events themselves. And that's where we really started to develop these kind of branded parties.
Kimora's secret to hosting the hottest bash? Leave nothing to chance.
You also need to strike the right balance of function and style in all that you do, from collections to campaigns and even launch parties. Without it, fabulosity just isn't guaranteed.
Every party that she throws, whatever the theme is, she minds it to the nth degree.
Ed Libby helped Kimora plan the launch party for her Golden Goddess perfume. She had him walking on Fabergé eggshells.
When I walk into Kimora's office for a meeting to plan an event, I still get those nervous butterflies in my stomach because I never know what she's going to pull next.
I see a little bit of like a goldy peach in here.
Not too peachy.
Not too peachy?
No, not too peachy.
Okay.
It's like your sunglasses. Do you see peach in your sunglasses?
No.
Okay, well then it's gold.
Okay.
We get into it sometimes and things get a little dicey when we're planning on an event.
It's a big deal. It's a launch party. It's very important that things go right.
Her parties are completely over the top. She's like a female Great Gatsby. You know, there's nothing subtle about it.
So basically we did amazing jewels, gold fabric, floating pools of water and candlelight, beautiful fragrances walking through the air, diamonds on the table. Don't tell her we really use crystals, but she thinks they're diamonds sometimes.
Kimora's the glam goddess. I mean, she does the bling thing in a very chic way.
What else you can ask for?
I'm sitting, you know, in great company here. And hopefully there will be no fights breaking out here.
What is Kimora's secret to throwing great parties? You have to have deep pockets, and she's very fortunate that she does.
Sometimes I can go a little overboard on budget. My fabulosity is a little nerve-wracking at times.
But not everything in Kimora's life comes in a big package. She may lead a hectic life, but Kimora knows the secret to keeping it all in balance. Her two girls always come first.
My kids are like my little secret agents, so they make everything okay. Good morning to you.
Mama, we wanted to have a slumber party last night.
I see. Come on, we have to get up and go down for breakfast. Go. I'm a normal mom. I'm not quite a soccer mom, but when they get a little older, I'll probably be a ballet carpool mom or something. Maybe we should scratch the carpool thing. Let's really face it, I'm not having all those kids tearing up my car, and I'm not really having my kids going in a bunch of different cars. So let's forget the carpool thing. Forget that. We have a driver.
Ming and Aoki are full participants in her gorgeous, fabulous, excessive, and hilariously fun life.
Mom, what happened to your diamond pager?
My other pager, I had to send it to have some of the stones replaced.
Oh,
so I have this temporary, boring bit of a gadget, gray and ugly.
Come back?
Of course. You think I could live like this? It's like I'm in jail, imprisoned, confined. Of course it's coming back. We have to carry on with the fabulosity.
Kimora Lee is a very indulgent mother. They can go shopping, they can have fun, but if they cross mommy, they better watch out.
Hey, 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 how many did you eat? How many did you have? 20? Ming, that's enough. That's not funny, Ming. You're such a sneak. 20 little ones is like 10 peanut butter cups, real size. 20. 16 pieces is a serving for an adult. You are not an adult. That means for a child, that's like 8 pieces.
Kimora never leaves home without her girls. Her secret to keeping the family close? Make them part of the family business. Ming and Aoki now have their own line of baby fat clothing.
Obviously, having Kimora as a mother, you're going to get help with runway lessons.
Not to mention life lessons. It's all part of Kimora's secret to being a super mom.
I teach them to follow happiness, simple things like swimming in the pool with no clothes on, eating your fruit salad by the pool, not to be worried about so many things.
But if being a mommy to 2 little girls sounds tough, try being execu-mama to the staff of Baby Phat.
I'm like everyone's mama, and I teach everyone to go just above and beyond their limitations.
Kimora Lee Simmons refers to herself as mama, mommy, in front of her staff.
We know mommy loves you. I think you're fabulous.
We are very much a family unit here. And I mean, does mother never get mad? Do children never get mad? We do.
Kimora has a secret to keeping her staff in line. Sometimes mommy has to give them a scolding.
Oh, and you know you're in trouble.
Why?
We are almost $250,000 over budget. I don't know why.
Absolutely not.
Yes, we are.
No, we're not.
You should be upset.
Please don't tell me what I do and what I don't do, because I know what I do. I should quit, is what I should do.
Well, if you quit, James,
But Kimora, the only reason why I'm here is because of you.
But James.
And that's the truth, and you know it.
You want to quit, then you will be a quitter. At the end of the day, I love James. I'm like his mom. I'm like everyone's mama.
To live Kimora's gloriously fabulous life takes bucks deluxe. Fortunately, Kimora knows the secret to generating cash. Run your own empire.
The business that I run is Baby Phat Jean Company. It's my job to oversee every facet of this empire. I'm responsible for everything. Everybody thinks the fashion business is glamorous, and it is really glamorous, but it also takes a lot of work that people don't see behind the scenes to really make it work.
She has an incredible support staff, and they're never left wondering what they should be doing.
Everybody rise. Look, nobody moved, except for my baby James. Because James knows when to brown nose and when not. James got right up.
Kimora's expectations are pretty high. There's a standard that's kind of hard to meet sometimes.
Everything I do, from the moment I wake up in the morning to the moment I leave the office, my job is to make Kimora happy.
I think I bring out the best in people. I do believe that. I'm not tooting my own horn, but toot toot.
Mommy's giving really good direction.
Mommy's also giving the fashion world a run for its money, becoming one of the hottest clothing designers around.
This is our Baby Phat world here today. This, I think, is fabulous. My family is the first family of hip-hop. Phat Farm, which is the counterpart to Baby Phat, was created at a time when nobody really had clothing lines. Certainly no one that was urban and in the fashion industry. I sort of represent, for the world of hip-hop, women that are in the limelight and that are movers and shakers.
Part of the secret of Baby Phat's success is Kimora's diverse line of merchandise.
I make clothes, I make bags, I make lingerie.
There's watches, there's coats, there's outerwear.
Bedding, candles, housewares.
You can practically buy Baby Phat oven mitts, Baby Phat guttering for your house. You know, everything is Baby Phat. That girl is on a mission.
My life is a balancing act. For every one thing someone sees me doing, I really have 50 jobs going on.
All of Kimora's hard work definitely paid off. She's now being immortalized into the ultimate fashion icon.
I got a Barbie doll. That's big.
Kimora as a Barbie, it's just too groovy and fabulous.
The Kimora doll will be Mattel's very first biracial Barbie.
That's
She
amazing.
looks ethnic, right? I picked fat face, fat lips.
That's very cool. We love that.
We just kind of want to show you our work in progress, so you can give us some of your feedback and tell us what you think is going to be important. So because the doll is so much about your persona and your image, it might be helpful to call it Kimora Lee Simmons.
Yeah, we want it to be a Kimora Barbie.
Kimora.
You're trying to take that word away from me, and I will not have it.
We had to make a hard choice between fabulous long chinchilla coat or the adorable dog.
Well, how could you sacrifice a chinchilla coat for a plastic dog?
A long
Why can't
coat
you make
and a
the
dog.
long coat and a cheaper dog? Because we just walked by a whole bunch of dolls that you didn't sacrifice their handbag for their pearls. And
We
you didn't
did.
sacrifice their, well, they got it.
So you're
We need a dog.
jewelry.
Our girl is fabulous. She has to have a dog.
Okay.
You know, in Kimora's world, there is no no, there is no thank you. There is oh, hell no, and that's what you're told when you say no to Kimora.
This headstrong woman knows all the secrets to success.
Boom, yeah. She's too hot to handle, yeah. That girl's like dynamite. She's got boom, yeah.
The secret really is no secret. It starts with believing in yourself. To know it, own it, believe it, call upon it.
And Kimora applies that philosophy to every aspect of her fabulous life.
I'm a mom, I have 3 fragrances, a book, a Barbie doll. I am a living testament to the fact that you can do whatever it is that you put your mind to, and you can do it in stilettos.